All right. Well, when Kristen Kane is here, it must be close to Halloween.
I'm out of hibernation. Yes, it's official.
Well, thank you so much for being with us because we know how much you love Halloween.
I sure do.
And you've been dedicated to bringing joy to a lot of people in our community for a long time.
8 years now.
8 years now. So she is here today, and we're going to talk about Ghouls for Good. And I got to ask you, I know Ghouls for Good is all about bringing Halloween costumes to kids in our community. But how did you come up with this idea?
I just woke up one morning and thought we should have a Halloween costume drive for kids in the area.
Right.
So I called Stan Kosciuszko at the Chamber of Commerce and babbled on about it, and he had a long pause, and I was thinking, oh, this is a horrible idea. Why did I say anything? But he loved the idea and put me in touch with Butler County Children and Youth Services Director.
Right.
And since then, we're in our 8th year, still with CYS, but many other organizations in the community.
Absolutely. And from what I was reading, in that now going on 8 years, but you have given out over 2,000 costumes, right?
Somewhere around there. Yeah, we lost track. So it's a lot, though.
It's a lot, but you want to keep track so you know the goodness that you're doing, and this is and it helps to get the community behind you. Even though I know they're already behind you.
They are 100%. We're very thankful for everyone in the community.
Well, Kristen, I'm a mom of 3. My kids are now all adults, hard to believe. But I remember going to the Halloween store or looking through what we might have at home, but costumes can be expensive.
Very expensive, yes.
I would think easily the average price of a costume and maybe makeup and accessories on the low end is $50.
Low end, yeah. I would
right?
Say. Yeah.
And up.
Yeah, we actually just went shopping for the kids the other day, and 25 seemed to kind of be the average where we were at, but then I was at another store recently and like 50 was kind of the basic costume. But like you said, that doesn't include the accessories or makeup or anything like that.
Everything else that we might need.
Yeah.
And with the expense of everything else in our lives right now, this is definitely a blessing.
Yeah.
So here we are in that time of the year where you are probably, I would think people are donating more costumes right now, right?
Oh yeah, we're in full effect with it. We actually have several organizations that did costume drives within their business. So
good. That's a great idea.
We've had several that, they've gathered 20 plus costumes. So we're very thankful for that.
Well, if we have listeners that have costumes like myself and we would like to donate them, where do we do that?
You can drop them off at Spring Hill Suites downtown or the Butler County Chamber of Commerce office, which is also downtown on Main Street.
And are you collecting costumes for all ages? Is there a specific target audience?
We are. Anywhere we get, with some of the organizations, they have little babies in them. So newborn until,
adults.
I encourage everyone of all age to still trick or treat. So we're not, we want teenage costumes as well.
Yeah, and that's adult sizes. So even if you think, oh, well, you know what, I don't have any little kids, but maybe you have adult costumes that teenagers could use. So keep that in mind. So accepting donations right now. And I also know that if local businesses are interested in getting involved to help support you, they can sponsor. And how do they go about doing that?
Yes, well, they can contact us. One of the sponsorship opportunities has already unfortunately closed out. We do tote bags for each child that comes to our store. So Armstrong is actually our main sponsor, so thank you for that.
Sure.
But on the bags, we do company logos or their names, depending on the level. But since that's closed out, we are still accepting donations for candy. We don't like to send the kids home empty-handed, other than their costumes. And people can also do costume drives still.
Okay, so costume drives or sponsorship for candy. And I know this is now like in partnership with the Butler County Chamber of Commerce, specifically the Butler County Young Professionals, right?
Yes.
And now let's talk about the actual, you called it a store.
Yes,
right?
A pop-up store.
Yeah, a pop-up store. So the Halloween pop-up store for the costumes, where's that located?
It is at the Cubs Hall in downtown Butler. It will be on Monday, October 16th and Tuesday, October 17th from 4 to 7 p.m.
All right. Do people need to sign up in advance? Is it you need a voucher to come or something?
We do distribute vouchers to several nonprofits in the area, but we're not going to turn anyone away. So, if, for example, if we have a brother and sister that come in, the sister has a voucher, the brother doesn't, the brother will get a costume. And even just anyone just walking by or word of mouth watching this, if you need a Halloween costume, just stop by.
Okay, well, that's wonderful. So those dates again, October the 10th?
Monday, October 16th and Tuesday, October 17th from 4 to 7 p.m., Cubs Hall, Butler.
Okay, 16th and 17th October, Cubs Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need any help in regards to volunteers? I would think getting the pop-up store organized or ready to go. Could you use some help?
We could, yeah. I mean, just setting up, sorting costumes, and even tearing down at the end on Tuesday.
Okay. What kind of numbers have you seen in the past in regards to what do you expect those days of the store being open?
Monday is always crazy. Kids and their parents are lined up, like out the door of the Cubs Hall. And then it's just so much fun whenever we say, you can come in. It's crazy. All the kids come in running, screaming. It's so fun to watch.
So you mentioned that some businesses can do a costume drive. Do you have any coming up?
We actually do on Sunday, October 1st at Recon Brewing from 1 to 3. At their Butler location, we are having a costume drive. And we're doing the Butler County Young Professionals boys versus girls, just to kind of keep it exciting for bragging rights.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sounds like fun.
Yes, it's going to be a great time. So, and Recon actually is going to have some drink specials that day as well to encourage people to come out.
Well, thank you so much for what you do.
Thank you.
Thank you to your team, everybody that's getting involved. We at Armstrong love Halloween too, and Ghouls for Good. It is definitely doing a lot of good for all of us. Thank you. Thanks for watching this episode of the Butler Buzz. If you want to see more, just click on the playlist button up here. To keep up to date with all of Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, click on the subscribe button down here. Hey, I suggest you do both. See you next time.